A poor Boston boy with 2 years of schooling became the most versatile mind in American history. 7 specific habits fueled that rise, from private disciplines no one saw to bold moves that shaped a nation. Here they are, starting at number 7. Number 7. After his formal schooling ended at just 8 years old, Benjamin Franklin's brilliance was entirely self-carved. Working as a hungry 12-year-old apprentice in his brother's print shop, he spent his nights devouring classics by Plutarch and John Milton. To buy more books, he became a strict vegetarian, saving every spare coin to fund his mind. By 16, he was testing his voice anonymously, writing the satirical Silence Do Good letters under his brother's nose. This earliest private habit proved that formal credentials matter far less than his self-directed obsession with growth. It is a timeless reminder that the ultimate classroom is the one we build for ourselves. In 6th place, Franklin rejected the idea of leaving his character to chance, launching what he called a bold and arduous project of arriving at moral perfection. He built a system around 13 virtues, including order, industry, and humility, focusing on just one each week. To make his failures visible, he carried a paper ledger and marked a tiny black spot for every daily lapse. Over time, watching these dark marks diminish on the page converted raw knowledge into real self-command. Today, tracking a single habit for 7 days provides the same visual feedback to master daily actions. In 5th place, Franklin organized ambition into hours by dividing his day into fixed blocks. Rising at 5 o'clock in the morning, he opened with reflection and planning, asking himself, "What good shall I do this day?" He then protected 2 major deep work windows from chaos, separating them with scheduled periods for meals, correspondence, and reading. Before sleep at 10 o'clock, he closed with a review asking, "What good have I done this day?" This daily structure made self-improvement operational. Today, blocking 2 dedicated focus windows and closing with a nightly reflection remains the ultimate antidote to modern distraction. In 4th place, Franklin weaponized frugality to buy his own independence. Rising from a penniless runaway to purchasing the Pennsylvania Gazette in 1729, he viewed money as a tool for autonomy rather than status. In 1732, he launched Poor Richard's Almanac, which sold 10,000 copies annually, popularizing his message of thrift. Instead of spending profits on luxury, Franklin carefully reinvested every shilling. This financial restraint ultimately funded the freedom to retire at age 42 to focus on science and public service. Today, the lesson remains clear. Control your spending, build secure income streams, and reinvest your gains to buy your own freedom. In 3rd place, Franklin approached curiosity as a disciplined system of observation, testing, and publication. His 1752 kite experiment, documented in letters to Peter Collinson, proved that lightning was electrical, and it led directly to the lightning rod. Whether designing bifocals, the efficient Franklin stove, or mapping the Gulf Stream in the late 1760s, using postal shipping routes, he consistently turned raw questions into public tools. This commitment to utility carried him from a local printer to a globally recognized thinker. Today, this habit teaches us to move from passive wonder to active testing, proving that systematic questioning is the ultimate source of real-world progress. In 2nd place, Franklin turned casual relationships into structured networks that multiplied his impact. In 1727, he gathered 12 working-class artisans to form the Junto, a weekly mutual improvement club. Rather than merely socializing, this small circle brainstormed solutions to public needs, establishing America's first subscription library, a volunteer fire department, and the academy that became the University of Pennsylvania. Later, his expansive postal network and diplomatic charm secured French alliances during the Revolution. This habit reveals that scale turns personal ambition into public power. Today, Effective networking focuses on building cooperative spaces where shared ideas grow into lasting achievements. And finally, in first place, Franklin's ultimate habit was his refusal to ever stop learning. Across 8 decades, he constantly revised his beliefs. At the 1787 Constitutional Convention, the 81-year-old urged fellow delegates to doubt their own infallibility and embrace compromise. This capacity for growth drove a profound moral transformation. Once a slaveholder, by 1790, he led the Pennsylvania Abolition Society, signing the first anti-slavery petition to Congress. These convictions cost him dearly, resulting in a permanent estrangement from his loyalist son, William. This capstone habit kept all his other disciplines alive, proving that true greatness requires the humility to update our minds. Modern success demands this same teachable spirit, to discard outdated views when evidence changes and keep serving at every age. Across these habits, one truth emerges: greatness is built, not born. Franklin's life proves that private self-mastery is the ultimate catalyst for world-shaping impact.